I don't know what the hell that was. I didn't even say no Jesus joke. Yeah, Wi-Fi went out. I didn't give him no Jesus joke. Look at this 4 hour doing what we just said we would, right? Oh, what we said it would. Hey, this would have worked. We would just had to hold a small little stop. Would have been close. 43 pips here, and then a big plot twist. Yeah, this is... What is this? None of this matters. We're still back in this chop. Can't trade through it. This is terrible. All right. We got to play a game. We got to do a giveaway. We got to do something. What are we going to do here? Hey, did wait, hold on. Drizzle's here, right? Did you receive your account yet? You didn't, right? I just submitted. Yes, I was wondering if they did it by today. Wait, was it Drizzle? No, it was... Who was... Yeah, John. Submitted your stuff yesterday.
Wait, who? Another John?
Yeah, not you. Yeah, there's another John, but...
Gotcha.
Bad internet connection. It's not bad. It's pouring rain here, and it's just, yeah, everything went out. What time frame do you usually take your entry at? It's not a specific time frame I trade on. I do a top-down analysis, and I need multiple time frames aligning. Right? Great rule of thumb for any beginning trader: make sure all your time frames align in one direction. It's a rule of thumb. Remember, it's not a hard rule. It's not like be all end all. It's just not always rule of thumb. It'd be, you put yourself in good position when you wait for everything to align. Choppy, let's close the charts and go blessed to a homeless person. Help yourself first. Help yourself. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with helping others, but help yourself. This way you can be true help to others. Then this way you can create change that's felt, that actually makes an impact. The 4 hour rebreaking the highs, never broke the lows. All right, maybe a bit of a change of structure. What's closure above the range? Stop if you just consider this platform as group trading. I really haven't had any issues with that. Or like copying positions. I don't know. YouTube trying to stop us, yeah? It wasn't YouTube. The weather. Everything went down. Zoom too. The internet. Well, it took out half the viewers. Exactly half. Where's Eddie? Eddie working? Pushing up, pushing up. Let's see, the 30 is going to close in 1 minute here. What I'd like to see, where's my... Come on. You guys blocking them? Is that what it is? All right, we want to see this candle close above. We want the next candle to open up like this. Not like that. Oh, yo. Open up like this and then pull back, right? As it pulls back here and turns red, right, you start getting this bearish flip, starts doing this. Wherever bottoms out, that's your stops. As it flips bullish, this is your buy limit. And at that point, it'll have a bottom wick. And then as it starts coming up, the rebreak is what you're going to take. This is your advantage point, that fill of the wick. Unfortunately, as you see right now, we did not close above. We're still holding this shitty range. And we're going to wait. Wait in an actual closure above. That's the 30. You call this price action? Terrible price action. The Chinese, they gave us terrible price action. We make the best price action here in America. Give us some fucking buys. Push. China. Yo, can we move? Okay, there we go. Bottom wick, closed above that most recent level. So would it be like this? I think if we wanted to push up, or if we wanted to make it easy on us, it would have closed above here. There's a reason we didn't close above. Hit the likes. Yes, please drop a like. Please sub to the channel and share this stream. We're gonna, by the way, we're gonna run Asian session tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you weren't aware, all right? You didn't know, now you know. 8 p.m. Eastern Asian session every single weekday and on Sunday. Every single day. Every single day, single hour, I see you. We're close to 28K. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm checking. I need a counter. Yeah, we're like 60 away. Are you profitable? No, this is demo trading only. I'm gonna play Fortnite after this. Can't participate for AMs. I don't even know what that means, bro. You can't participate in the mornings. I make my real money playing Fortnite. AM I can. Are you profitable in AM sessions? Can't participate for AMs, and then you wrote PM sessions I can't. AM I can. Okay, so participate. Participating doesn't mean entering a position. And if you're unsure of what I do and how I do it, then just show up here for about a month or two and just, you know, fall. Like as I always say, fall. You got to get in tune with what we're doing, right? No for signals wicks. You're asking me if my signals are profitable? I don't know, Signal Gang. Are the signals profitable? Yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, bro, like what? Yeah. I mean, you never know. He might be new. So, yeah, they're definitely very, very profitable.
Oy vey. Hit him with an oy vey. I'm a gazillionaire because of signals. Here's the deal. You know what I figured out? People's opinion of me really depends on what time in my life they walked in on, right? Some people walked in the beginning of my 140 win streak, and they fucking love me. Somebody's first day was my first loss after that win streak. The day they started was the day I took my first loss, so they hate me. Right? They think, oh yeah, he wins 140 in a row. Now the day I start, he takes a lot. Yeah, whatever. But like that's really how people's opinion of me is decided, right? How that goes. So if you stick around for a month or two, you will have a better picture. You know what I do through experience. And what are you gonna waste? What are you gonna spend? You know, a month of signals is $100. You probably make the year's worth for a signal service in your first trade. But if you're not sure, stick around for a month, and what's the worst that could happen, right? You spent $100 on signals. Bro, 140 is crazy. Yeah, we didn't lose a trade for 5 months almost. A week shy of 5 months. Okay, let's do it then, bro. Glad to have you on board. Go do it. Yeah, our streak went. We were in a winning streak this time last year. We went November 27th, till April 20th with a trade placed every single day. We looked it up. Every single day in those days, there was a trade place, sometimes 2, 3, 4. You lost on 420, yeah. The winning streak, that's funny that you say, yeah, the winning streak ended on 420. It started on 11/27 and it ended on 420. Got too lit? No, I didn't know. After I did. You guys remember me? I took that weekend off. I went up to St. Pete's. I was like, I'm taking a long weekend. Took my kids to the Dali Museum. Then we went to the pier and all that. Bro, been watching him since years now, and he's the best in the business for learning and making it profitable. I got a knack for explaining things and getting through to people that I can admit. Like, I enjoy teaching and passing down the knowledge to people that are willing to give it value. Have yourself a merry little signal. It's like I always say, like, I hate the word signal because it's so misleading and it's like cringe in the industry. You're not just getting signals. The whole point is for you to be a participating member of the community, right? Talk in the chats, show up to the session, show up to the Zooms, and really show up during our private Asian session on Sundays, and really, share your input as well. People are like, thanks for your 2 cents. I want to hear your 2 cents. And I'm interested in that. And back down we go. It looked ugly as shit for a second. And I didn't think it could get any uglier. But it just got uglier. I didn't think this price action could get any uglier. But this bitch is a 1. This is a 1. This is a 1 out of 10. Joseph, how come you always make like 18 attempts to get into the Zoom? You ever do a contest to give away signals? No. I don't want you to win your spot. I want you to want your spot. Because then you become a lazy non-participant, and it's not like you're just a waste of space. Imagine someone's turning on a stream right now. The first thing they hear me say is, "You're just a waste of space." Fuck. I knew Mom was right. No, I mean, like, you know what I mean. You win the spot, but you're not like, because you're not like at that point, like you're not, right? You don't have skin in the game. Waste man. I heard that, waste of space. I want you to pay to learn, not just pay to earn. I'm not as interested in getting $100 from you as I am in you taking value or giving value to it. Because if you're there because you just want, or if you're there because you went out of your way and you paid for it to actually, you know, show up and make an effort, it's two different things. You're either existing or you're you know, you're trying to get better and improve your existence. I don't want you to just show up and exist. I want you to, you know, actually put in the work and want to help yourself. Like, people, when they hear help yourself, they think it's like, oh, you're brushing them off. No, I truly want you to help yourself, right? Because I'm going to provide the info. Well, you gotta come absorb it, be the sponge, and learn, ask questions, and, you know, and share whatever your perspective is. And you become a contributing member, right? Everybody learns from you. I learned from you, and then in that case, you learn from me. And like, when you pay for it, you have skin in the game, right? You just went out of your way to pay for it. You're going to make sure to show up and learn. It's not really just about, oh, taking a signal I provide, but, like, you know, show up. And for you to be able to even honestly be profitable on signals and to understand, right, without questioning, and be trustworthy of my signals, or have confidence in what I do, you have to be in tune with with how I trade and understand. And, you know, show up. Like I said, it's called signals, but it's just a community that's, signals are a part of everything else that's in there. And, you know, I feel like when you pay, you'll actually want to learn, and I'm more interested in you learning and getting better than you making a payment. This is a test of the Oive Day with J Foundation. Oive. Traders in voluntary cooperation with the Oive Day with J Foundation. Other authorities have developed this system to keep you informed. I don't know. That's why I like Wix, is within 10 pips. What song have you been playing the most lately? You want to hear the #1 song? I can't even play it for you. I'll get copywritten. You know what the #1 song right now on my phone is? Soda Pop. Soda Pop. I got 3 daughters. It's Soda Pop. I be vibing out to it too. I'm pulling up to the school, open all the windows, open the sunroof. My kids are like this. All 3 of them. Actually, 2 of them. The 2 older one, the baby, she's like this. I don't know why I don't like it. I was like, I don't know why they don't like it either. The baby, she got no shame. I'd be like, go knock on the neighbor's door. She go knock on the neighbor's door. And then she look at me. She's like, why? I'd be like, I don't know, for fun. She'd be like, well. Don't use Wix. I'm saying you will lose. You got to come here every day watching him lose, and you will know. Source. Trust me, bro. Okay. Trust me, bro. Remember the days when you actually used to trust me, bro? You make fun of it right now. You know why it's funny? Because it's true. Life is funny, right? When you make fun of life, right? It's funny because that's how life is. It's true. It wouldn't be funny if it wasn't true. Trust me, bro. For anyone that's not in tune with satire, or doesn't really have a sense of humor, Brino is just joking. He's just joking. You don't have to come here every day to watch me lose. You could just tune into the Instagram highlights. Have to consume protein right after the workout was my favorite. Trust me, bro. Dog. But it wasn't like, trust me, bro. It was like the industry was like, trust me, bro. The whole industry. It's like, you know, there's power in numbers. When you hear one asshole saying something, but if you got 10 assholes saying, like, if they fart in unison, you're like, damn, there's a point to this. I was just talking about this to you guys like before. Remember, like you ever like just see how dumb people rationalize and how everything is so backwards about the way they go about things and rationalize them in their head, right? And it's fine. Like, you would get somebody else to tell them it's irrational, maybe they'll think about it. But God forbid they find another idiot to agree with them, because then they start rationalizing and they're like, well, you know, yeah, that's true, you know. And then there's power in numbers because now they've agreed on the stupid idea that was rationalized ass backwards. And now, because there's an agreement in this, now it must be true because another person agreed with it. No, you guys are just two fucking idiots, you know, one shy of Curly or Larry or Mo, whichever one. Damn, the shit rejected right back down. Chop sucks. That's the biker show, isn't it? I remember that. You sound like Jax Teller from the show, and they all just want to farm. Jax Teller. Let's look that up. Definitely don't look like him. And Wabbits. Looks like it still has one push up before it actually goes down. It's just we're just making predictions at this point, right? Like guessing game. Nothing is set in stone here. Matter of fact, this is all just noise, right? You're waiting for your bus, but you keep hearing screeching and cars drive by, right? That's all irrelevant to you. You just need your bus. You're at the bus stop here, and this is just noisy cars driving by. Your bus ain't coming until it's up above here or below here. All right, just make sure you get on the bus going in the right direction, because you can get your bus, but in the wrong direction, and then you fucked yourself. How can you trade this price action, guys? Well, this is trading. 90% of what you're going to do is going to be waiting, right? Majority of your trading is waiting. Right? You get paid to wait. Patience, grasshopper. Yeah, I mean, we're coming up to London close right now, right? In 10 minutes. And so we're going to have about a half hour of volume. We'll see what it does. And then if nothing, or if it doesn't set up, we'll call it a session. No biggie. And we will probably, look, it's ranging heavy. Most likely we're going to break out of here later in the day, or Asian. So we're going to have our opportunities then. If it's later in the day, signal channel, you already know the deal. You're going to get it. And if it's in the Asian session, go up to Asian session, 8 p.m. Eastern. See, we're filling back up. If you're new here, please drop a like, sub to the channel. Don't forget to share. Greatly appreciated. I'm asking you to do so. It's helping us grow this community. It's helping me grow this channel. And it motivates me showing up. It's giving me, right? It incentivizes me to keep showing up, keep teaching, keep sharing the knowledge that I have. Keep helping you and keep providing these stimulus checks, W's. What a big. Those two big wicks are liquidity grabs or fake outs? What two big wicks? That's what they call me in the gym. Two big wicks. Yeah. They call me in the bedroom too. All the big players are 3rd and 87th in Midtown on the mezzanine having snacks and wait. Maybe that's why gold is a move. Man, fuck Jerome with a fucking big crusty toothbrush. The guy sucks.
I thought they replaced him with somebody else. Or has that not happened yet?
No, he's chosen one person who he hasn't said who it would be, but they haven't replaced him yet. You have 2 wicks? No, it was a 200. Too big wicks, right? Too big? Too big. Wicks. Wicks too big. Yeah. It's the biggest reason I wear pants. Dick too big. Might kill somebody. Jerome, Trump, and Elon Musk moves the market. Yeah. Yeah. You know who moves the market? A Trump tweet or an Elon Musk tweet about Bitcoin or something, or about crypto. Any one of them tweets about crypto, anything, it's over. Markets start rearranging. You be looking at the, open up your wallet, like at your actual wallet next time. Be like, how the fuck are we? Shit will just start. You have cash in there, you'll see it fluctuate. Your hundreds turn to 20s. Right? All of a sudden, good old Abe is looking like Benjamin. Be like, what the fuck? I just opened my wallet. I seen it in real time. Elon made a lot of persons rich in this crypto cycle. Yeah. So like, that's my thing. That's my thing with Bitcoin, right? It was sold as a great store of value. And how can it store value when like a person's tweet can either fucking make it plummet or triple in price? There's no store of value there. A lot of speculation on that. Missed out on getting rich. I could have turned my $50 into 20K, but I sold early. If you think 20K is getting rich, you missing out. You know how much you could have turned your 20K into? Yo, what are you doing? This is uglier than my 3rd grade gym teacher. And she was beats. She was beats. She looked like a pepperoni pizza. Matter of fact, she looked like she was a pepperoni pizza and like she just ate a pepperoni pizza. This is ugly. Man, I would love some spumoni right now. I'll go to Spumoni Gardens in Brooklyn right now. I'll get myself fucking a square slice and some spumoni ice cream. It's Brooklyn. Really miss Brooklyn. No. I don't miss Brooklyn. I don't miss New York. I don't miss the people. There's nobody there. But I miss the old school Brooklyn, like when I was younger. When I was like, I missed the Brooklyn back in the 1900s. That's the Brooklyn. I don't miss today's Brooklyn. But to ask, I should have known. Typically, answer from your part. What? Pushing up. Still have not had a closure. Jesus, this is gonna fucking explode if it does drive. Brooklyn Lager. The pizza? I was gonna ask, what's your favorite? Yes. You've ever been to Spumoni? Been to Spumoni Gardens? Part of Brooklyn are you from? Right near the beach, boy. Your hood? Coney Island, Sheepshead. That's where I lived. That's where I hung out. Coney Island, Sheepshead Bay Area. There it goes. Simple push of the tush. There's that wick fill. I cannot, in all seriousness, take any of this. There's been nothing in terms of entry, but this is good in terms of us getting out of this range. Yeah, you see, range heavy, you fucking push heavy. That's why I got no sell limit here. But no sell limit off a 4 hour, because might blast right through it. Or might not. Yeah, I'm very skeptical of sell limit, buy limits out of that range. I don't know how strong the push is. Usually it's a strong, heavy push. Surprised we stop here. Heading up to re-break the previous daily high, huh? close the door. Let's see. So, before I made a bottom wick flip bullish, but build the range. There's a strong resistance here. If we get this 30, come back down here. This flips the 4-hour bearish, closes us back in range. Off down to the supports. At which point we'll have a buy limit here. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Mi scusi, mi scusi. Some more waiting. Should I create a top one account before you send the giveaway? Not with them yet. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you create an account, that's fine. Like when I send you a giveaway, it'll just go under that account. As long as it's the same email. Right? Jay, you had an account with them and then I sent you one. What happened? It just got added to your list of accounts? Is that what happened? Great talk. Yeah, that's what happened. Thank you, Ken. Agent J, Agent K. Yeah, resistance. You know what? Hold on. We might have cells here. No. Bullish, but we've tapped resistance areas. Where do we open up? Bottom wick came up. We technically should not re-break this low. What's the stops here? Right, we've hit that next resistance up here, but we still close below here. 5 closed above. See, I want to see how this 15 closes. Let's see if we close respecting this area. I don't mind selling here on the break of the lows to come back down in range. Some range to go here. In fact, I'm gonna have a sell limit here now. I mean, a sell stop. If it re-breaks highs, I'll obviously delete. It just won't have a reason to come back up if it re-breaks lows. Yeah, we'll delete. Volume here. Where do we push to? Do we push? No, you didn't miss nothing. Broke the previous daily high. Got room. Lean to the left. Yeah, but like, look how much of a push you've had off support here, that even just the closure above here is not necessarily an entry. And I don't think you just close above here. This is a strong level. You probably break, drive out of here a little bit. So you probably need a break and retest, right? Yeah, scary. Looking good. Looking good, though. Hey, maybe we come back down in range. I wouldn't mind doing this, right? I wouldn't mind seeing the next candle come down. I'm going to see something like this. But we're going to have to close back in range. I'm not taking a limit off of here. But if we close back in range like this and open up with the top wick, I will take a limit off here. Come down, keep stops above the highs. Okay, just plan ahead. And like I said, it doesn't mean that that's what will happen. But all that means is if it prints the way I drew it, I will be a part. I will be a part of price action here. I'll be part of the trading statistic. 1 minute here for the 15 to close. Maybe the next 15 back in range, and then what happens? You have a 15 fake out and a 30 close and a 30 holding resistance. Right? 15 fake out, 30 closing resistance. Right? Right. The 15 does what we just drew, right? If it closes back in range. On the next 15, this one closes here, next one closes like this. That means the 30 looks like this. Right? I mean, so we see this, we're good to go. "30 seconds here for this 15 to close. Sorry, just stretching my feet up. Believe me, I want to fill this range to the left as well, but you need some clean closures. There we go. The 15 closed right at that resistance. We create a bottom wick and re-break highs. Market could drive. But on the off chance it doesn't, and then we end up re-breaking that bottom wick, I'll be in there. I believe it meanders up $10 to $15 and does a formation and drops. Meandering. Good word, good word. So here is the deal. Either this re-breaks highs and then we will set some sell stops, or it comes down back in range and we have some sell limits on the next candle. But things are about to get quite interesting. Creating a bottom wick, we don't want to drive down if we want entries up here, but we don't want, but we do want to drive down if we want fake out. So both good positions. I think the fake out is a higher probability trade than up here, but this will give us better stops. The fake out could be over 100 possibly. Be careful, right? The 15 still open, 30 still open. They can continue. 15 can flip bullish here, just like the 30 can flip bearish. Also, if we tap 42.44 and end up closing above 42.48, then we will look for some more buy. All right, so if we're able to hold this area right now that we're coming into, and then get the closure above the most recent area, right? We get that closure above the most recent 4288.8, which is also the overall. There's many ways this can go here. For example, let's hold, oops, wrong color. This wrong color. This holds and does this. I'm good for buys here on the break of the highs. Closes back down in range here right now on the 15. That's a 15 fake out, and it'll be exactly like we drew it. Remember, 15 and the 30. There. And if this is the 15 faking back out, then the 30 would look like that. Make it look like my candle. Come on. And this is happening so early. This could drive from here. Stop. 120 pips, 117 pips. I'm waiting on this 15 to close. This is what I'm doing. I hope. I want it to close like this, back in range where it is now. Maybe a bit steeper. Like this is perfect with a bottom wick. And the break of the 30 low here is when we're going to be in positions then. Point. Understand there's potential to break the slow and continue that heavy drive down, but I need a closure. Yeah, this is the close, and the reason I need a close, I need to stop. I can't use the stop right now, but if we get a closure, next candle, whatever the top wick of the next candle is, that's our stop. Don't get ahead of it. Yeah. If this happened all in one candle, that 15 candle, we don't come up and close there, we might be looking for a sell limit on the break of the current 30 low. But right now, we need this 15 to close back in range. And I think it's good for us to see this attempt to come back down in range, because if it fails, we've now have that attempt. All we need is this closure above 42, 48, and we're going to be sitting pretty here on buys. Right? We get that closure below, we're going to trust the market to do what it's telling us, right? That means it's closing, right? Respecting resistance on the 30, closing back in range on the 15 as a fake out. We're going to expect it to come down. A lot depends on this candle closure and the next candle. Yeah. 30 my flip. Man, gonna do it. Don't drive yet. We got 7 minutes. We got 7 minutes. Did it break that low? It did break the low. There we go. So now all those sellers are in. Gonna come down here. Give me market sell. No. Yeah. I can't. Even if it comes down, I'm just not gonna be a part of it. I do not have a stop. I can't do this. I can't do this. Stop. I can let it go. If it wants to go, it can go. I'm gonna wait for this 30 to close. I'm gonna use the next candle as a stop. Yeah, just out of principle, like, yeah, it's highly likely come down, but there's a chance this comes back up, and I'm not willing to take that chance on 100 pips. Right? Because I know our position set up so often, we'll get a better one. We'll get a position with a stop that's less. We don't have to risk that much, right? There's a reason you guys don't play Russian roulette, right? The risk is too much. Yeah, it looks like it wants to push down heavy, but that risk is too much. I'm gonna wait for an actual closure back in range instead of just pushing back up and then the 30 closing bullish and we're stuck in a position. Want a bearish closure on the 30 with a bottom wick. The way it looks right now is absolutely ideal. It looks exactly like we drew it up, but we have another 6 minutes left here. So will it stick around? This is perfect. The way it looks right now is absolutely ideal. It's exactly what we want to see. But we need it to close like that, not just stay like that. Not just look like that for a split second. Even this is great, right? Because you have this engulfing bearish candle, but you need this closure. We need this closure. We need disclosure. This is what I need to hear sometimes. MGC did not break it. It literally came to the same level. Didn't close yet. I vote meandering. Oh, like meandering, like as in slowly trickling up. Hold on. We didn't hold. We didn't hold the vote. Not as democratic as you thought, huh? You know, the only reason I'm here is because I want to have ice cream on stream, and I just said I'm not gonna have ice cream from breakfast. But once it hits noon, it ain't breakfast no more. Or is breakfast over at 11? Right? What time does breakfast end?
In my opinion, whenever you want it to.
Yeah, breakfast is an all-day thing, huh? I'd be having breakfast for dinner. That's my thing lately. Remember I told you guys I can't eat eggs in the morning no more, but I'll fucking eat some scrambled eggs for dinner. I'll eat like 5 over easy for dinner. $11:30 at McDonald's, right? So yeah, let's go by McDonald's time. I think in 5 minutes I can actually have some ice cream. I think if we win the next trade, I'll have ice cream. 5 running for dinner is wild. Yeah, it's delicious. I'd be getting some garlic bread. You know, I make my own garlic bread. You know how I do it? Get garlic spread, and I get the Hawaiian buns. I spread the garlic spread in the Hawaiian buns, and then I throw it in the air fryer, and I fry it. Get garlic bread. It's lunchtime somewhere. Fucking.
So you don't make the bread. You don't make the garlic butter.
No.
Anything.
No.
Oh, okay. So you don't make it.
No. That's how I make it. I buy the bread, I buy the garlic, and I fucking air fry it together.
Uh-huh. Nice.
You know what I do lately? My kids really love this. I take a hot dog, and I take pasta, and I make a line of pie, poke it through the hot dog, right? And then I lower that into the water, and as the pasta like softens and cooks, and the hot dog cooks together, when I take it out, you just roll the hot dog, and the pasta wraps around it, and then I put that in a bun, and the kids eat the hot dog pasta. It's rolled around. I buy a extra big bun, and that's there. They love that.
Interesting.
No, you know what it looks like? It's amazing. I'll show it to you. Hold on. I saw it on YouTube, actually. I saw somebody do it on YouTube, and I was like, that looks great for kids. Hot dog. Wait, here, spaghetti hot dog. Yeah, this is it right here. Wait, how do I pause this?
You didn't put it up on screen. I don't see it yet.
This is what it looked like. This is exactly what it looks like.
Oh, shit.
This is what I do right here.
Okay, you don't just put one, you put a bunch.
No. Yeah, you put a bunch. This is how you do it. Watch. And it's so easy to make. This is exactly how I did it. And then you put a little, he's going to put a little cheese on there. Yeah, there you go. This is exactly what I do. Except for this part. Just buy that ready. My kids love this. My kids literally love this. Right there, that's what comes out to at the end. Tell me that's like, I'm telling you, go make that. It's delicious.
Not too shabby.
Yeah. All right, we closed respecting. Yeah, we did fake out. We made a top. We have a wick to fill. I need a bottom wick on this candle, and then a rebreak out of highs. All right, we're gonna have a sell limit here. Tap a sin. Hello. All right. All right, let's move stops to break even. We just got that reaction that we want. Market buy. I'm going to close half here at 13 pips, 14 pips. Stops to break even. This is house money at this point. Let's see if we can fill the wick. Congratulations, everybody. So we took 13 pips, just half a position. We're looking for around 50, 60. Let's get it to 50 flat here. We don't need the whole wick. Sorry, Signal Channel. I didn't even have time to go do it. I didn't send this out in the signals. I didn't take this on my live. Let's close this out right there at 30. Oh my God. Come on. Re-break the lows. Give me 30 something. Once it flips bearish, I'll close it. I want it to flip bearish. I was going to close that at 30 right there, and then it came right back up. Fucker. Oh yeah, that might be it. Damn. I just wanted that flip. Maybe makes a steeper wick. Come on, come down. Give me 30. I'll close it. Come down. Still W. We got 13 pips on there. A lousy 13.
Congrats, everybody. Update the session trades and the...
Yeah, it's a W. It's just a small W. And in this case, it's a very small W. Yeah. But we want that initial reaction, right? We want the tip of the wick. We don't want to go any higher. Break of that takes you up to the top of the range. We understand that. There's a reason that we had it right off that level. We sniped it. We saw 30. We saw 31, 34 pips. I just didn't get a chance to close. I was about to. You heard me. I was like, all right, I'm going to close it at what? Right back up. All right. We still sniped it. Dub's dub. Now, what do we get? Half closure, right? So it's really 15 pips. Right? It was a 2-lot, half closure, 15 pips. We really pretty much sniped it. Only rebroke our stops by a pip here, right? It came back up. I think it rebroke it by 1 pip. And now it's coming back down. This top hook entry just puts us at a higher probability to succeed versus the break of the lows here, right? Because the break of the lows is all the way down here, which is the most solid position. And if you can't take the flip because, well, you're highly likely to still come back up and close above. But what you can do, and there's a lot of sellers here on this flip, right? So I think it might flip and come back up and have that bottom wick. But once it gets the bottom wick and has a chance to come up and fails and re-breaks that bottom wick, I'm fine with the fill of the wick here. Kind of sucks. Look at that. Our entry was right there and it broke right there by 1 pip. Shame. All right. W 15 pips. Win number 588. Win's a win. Dub's a dub. Slowly get there. This gets us closer to payout anyway. Sniper trade. Yeah, I mean that's the whole point, right? Like I want to be a sniper. I want to remember before we were like, oh, Cal Entry's trying to snipe. Yeah, I'm trying to get to a level where I don't see drawdown. And a lot of times, like you see this quite often with me, like I'll miss my entry by a pip, by 2 pips, right? It'll miss me, I'll go. But like I really try not to be in positions that have a chance to go into drawdown. I either want to snipe it or not be a part of it. It doesn't always happen like that, but we're getting better and better and better. Why am I so rich? Because you fucking won the lottery, bro. Fuck, man. You're the real winner. All right. Congrats, you guys are 15 pips richer. Taking lottery donations. I hear you. Hey, we still got a W. Drop a like and sub to the channel if you took that W with us. And please share the stream. Because you know, every time you show up here, first of all, your suggestion to anybody else is not going to mislead them. It's not like they're going to show up and be like, fuck, I regret ever coming here. No, you're doing a service to them, right? And like, you can't go, you're not going to look bad either. I'm not going to make you look bad. You recommend somebody to come here, I am not going to make you look bad, right? You know that part. You know, we either win or win. So, like, either way, I'm not going to make you look bad. Like it was bad advice. So please share the stream. Help me grow this community. Help me grow this channel. And there's so much I want to do, but I can't do it at this size of a channel, right? We grow this channel, there's going to be so much in it for you guys. I want to do every session stream, have everything covered, right? Multiple session streams, in-person streams. People do in-person courses. I want to do in-person streams. I'm trying to sit down with people and stream, right? Imagine we had a stream running right now and there'd be like a class of 20 people in here right now while we're streaming. He's sick. That's why I fuck with PW. I really like his BDH. That's just, it's dope. He just has streamers come through or traders come through and trade in there. So dope. Check. Might be for me.
Hey, Wix, I think you're on mute.
All right, let me start over. So this is good for us if you're looking for positions in the next few candles. You're still planning on trading here because we're coming to a decision-making area, right? And we've cleared out a lot of range to get here. So this is all clean, right? This is clean. We come back down, and this is clean right above if we decide to head up. So from now on, like now we're not ranging, we're not stuck in a range, right? Price is printing structure. We're either gonna, now that we've come down here, right, and created a range, if we close above, right, once we get our closures above the range, should be good to go here. Right, we've come up, we created resistance, created support. We're going to close above the most recent resistance. We're creating structure. We're going to head up. Now, if the decision at this level is made to hold resistance, you'll see the market attempt that drive up, right? You'll see it do this. And you'll see it close back in range. And once we see this on the higher time frame, not just the 15 that we saw here, but the 15, 30, 1 hour holding resistance, we can make our merry way back down, probably to these areas to eventually hold support. Might possibly do this right back up. This is what we want to see. A lot of opportunities for entries. But look how patient we had to be just to get our 15 pips. Gotta be more patient now. So this is good because we've cleared out a lot of range and it's clean above us and below us. It's only dirty where we're at right now. All right, this 15 is able to close above. I think we will be looking for positions on the next candle. If it's not, we'll reject right here, right now, as we're tapping this line. It's not going to close above. It'll come down heavy off this area to the flip. Can't ask for a reaction here. We've already traded the reaction. Gotta wait for closures. If it pushes, it's okay. You wait for a break and a retest or a closure back in range. Very simple. Let it push. Let it do its thing. Okay, the 15. That's the 15. I'm sorry. The 15 is coming to a close here. We're gonna have a bottom wick. I mean a top wick. A little tough. All right, let's adjust the level where it should be. Tough. That is tough right there, right? I can't say the 15 closed above. Closed above the most recent, not the overall. Yeah, we're gonna wait this next 15-minute candle through. The only thing I would do here, if we come down in range right now, make a bottom wick, and decide to break the highs, I might think about entering a position there. But it's gonna have to come back down here. 46 areas, 47. Yeah, if we see 47 and a break of the highs here at 52, we'll be in positions. Yeah, it's a bit tough here too. You'll see the hourly through. That'll, you know what? That'll also give us a chance to have a bottom wick here on the 30. Yeah, that's a better idea. Silver's an all-time high. I'm looking for a reversal. I've noticed silver and gold correlate quite a bit. They move very similarly. Yeah, I remember that from trading silver like 5 years ago. Then, back then, that they moved very similarly. Yeah, if you could trade gold, you could trade silver. I got a Red Bull and I got a black currant ice cream. They're both 110 calories. Which one do I go with? The Red Bull or the ice cream? Man, can I get a Red Bull sponsorship? Yo, we'll have a rack of Red Bulls. Just anybody work for Red Bull? This is an extreme sport. No, extreme trading. Extreme trading. I can wear a helmet doing this shit. Make it look crazy. Make it look hardcore. The software on my hard drive is hardcore. No soft porn. What are you doing? Less than a dozen minutes left. Oh man, give me a closure above this. How amazing would this be? We close like this. Perfect gladiator candle. Next candle, bottom wick. Break out of highs our entry right here. We will be Gucci. All I want for closure is you. Right here. I dream about this candle. Trade while free falling from a plane. Man, yeah. I was thinking of that. Imagine. No parachute. Parachute deploys if you win the trade. if stops are hit, stops are hit. You don't want that, bro? I used to drink 1 to 2 Red Bulls a day. This is my first Red Bull in a month. The only reason I'm having it is because my girl forgot it. She was drinking it and forgot it right on my desk. But I got this ice cream though, and it's just calling my name. Don't get realer than that. The ultimate stop. Stops a hit, stops a hit. What you gonna do? Damn. I finished this can. I'm gonna see sound the rest of the stream. You ever see sound and hear colors at the same time? Red Bull gonna spike your insulin? Good. All I gotta do is work out right now and drink some protein, And the insulin spike will deliver that protein straight into the muscles. You trade smaller time frames, 15, 30, hourly, 4 hour. Yeah. Not really base trades off the 5. Not really. Not anymore. A 4 hour, 1 hour, 30, 15. Yeah. I'd say I look from the daily to the 15. That's the 5 time frames. I look at the 5 minute, the 1 minute for indications and certain hints of where the market might push. Later, Tom. Appreciate you showing up. Drop a like. Pretty good. See you tomorrow. No, see you tonight. We're going to be streaming the Asian session, 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. So 8 hours from now, we will be live again. I've been that high before. Feels like a kaleidoscope. Yep. We're going to have that ice cream. But man, I'm going to feel so bad after this ice cream. No, you know, I'm not going to do the ice cream. Sounds and colors at the same time. That's called synesthesia. That's called fucking mushrooms, bro. Called DMT. That's what it's called. 7 minutes. I don't think I could get this ice cream done in 7 minutes. It's 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. I'm going to buy strawberry shortcake and a pepperoni pizza from 7-Eleven today. Free slushy. Peace. On to Jamaica so we can share the fat Jamaican joint. Yeah, you better share yours. Yeah, I'm not bringing no weed to Jamaica. I heard it's illegal in Jamaica, but you could smoke at Bob Marley's grave, right? That's true. You're allowed to go to the gravesite and smoke over there. It's not illegal. It's just not too legal either, right? He didn't say it's legal. He said it's not illegal, which means it's not really legal either, right? It's not legal, but it's not illegal. It really depends on what kind of hair you got. Medical purposes, but no one's stopping you to ask if you have a card. In Jamaica, get the fuck out of here. Obviously, no one's stopping you to ask if you have a card. You don't got no card. They know why you smoking. Pardon me, Ross. We smoke next to the police. We smoke with the police. Shit, the police sell the weed. You being in Jamaica is the card, yeah. Hourly closing here in 5 minutes. Not a great closure. Please sold me this shit. It's garbage. I want a refund. Garbage. Garbage. We do actually. I know a lawyer. The stepped on shit. Yo, word. Who stepped on my fucking... Who trampled my weed? What'd it do to you? Stomped it out. Barbados has the worst fucking weed. Well, that's why I ain't going there. I heard Canada got some pretty good weed. I don't know if you're on par with Cali, but I heard you guys got some good bud. Get that. Get that fucking maple leaf sours, right? Maple syrup sours. Yeah, some Canadians have been setting up shop in Jamaica. We do. Yeah. I'll send you some whenever. You're in Toronto, right? Yeah, I'm gonna be in Montreal next month. I'm gonna be in Montreal. If anybody want to do steakhouse dinner, you got to take me. You got to take me to the best steakhouse in Montreal if you're from over there.
Turkey is doesn't look far from there. Maybe a couple of hour drive, I think.
From Montreal?
Yeah, he's near Quebec.
Oh, bro, we got to meet up, Turk.
He's not on stream right now. He called it earlier. I don't know if you want to reach out to him. I'll send him a message.
Yeah.
See.
I'll see him tonight on stream, Asian session. Yeah. Breaking down.
Sure. All right. I'll send him a message just to remind him to talk to you about it. It's apparently full of snow.
That's amazing.
That. Yeah, it's like minus I don't know how many millions of Celsius. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Perfect. Yeah, I've been meaning to find myself an Ice Age. I'm just trying to freeze this aura. I want it to dissipate. All right, give me a bearish closure here on the hourly or on the 30. I'm down to look for some breaks of the lows. Yeah, we can adjust the levels too, right? Since the 15's created this for, we really want to be below there. So we need a bearish 30 because if bullish 30 closes, it would close you above the range. Bearish 30 closes you back below. You're 10 hours north of Toronto? How's it snowing? Yeah, you're at the North fucking Pole, bro. 10 hours north of Toronto? Even Santa's like, damn, that's fucking north. How did this guy get up there?
North? Man, yo, what the hell's up there?
Are you walking maybe 10 hours north of Toronto? What's up to the North Pole, bro? Rudolph and Blitzen.
Hold on, let me see. 10 hours north of Toronto. What the hell is
This guy lives with Eskimos.
No, that's way north, yeah.
All right, yo, we might have positions here. We need a bottom wick on this candle. The hourly's got one, right?
Oh, Cochrane. Oh, yeah, I see here. Cochrane, Ontario.
A what? Yo, can y'all not curse on stream, bro? Give me bottom wick. Nice. Give me big top wick. Push up 44 areas. I have a sell stop here. Oh, really tough. But we got this wick to fill. I think we have to play the wick fill here. Wait, did I set up my sell limit here? There we go. All right. Let's go stops to break even here. Let's secure market by one. Let's secure a little bit. See if we can push. I tried to set this on the signal channel. I'm sorry. I didn't have a chance. The fill of the wick really was your advantage point. It filled the wick. That's the advantage point. Now look at the hourly. See, the hourly hasn't broken yet. It can re-break the high. So what I'll do here is if we re-break this high, I'll set another sell limit on the re-break of the lows. Right? We've made this bottom wick. There's absolutely no reason for us, no reason to break highs here and come back down. But we come back down and re-break the low, we'll set another sell limit. That was 12 pips. Sorry, half closure, 12 pips. We could have secured a lot more today. Just we keep getting these half closures.
I mean, sell stop.
Sell stop. I'm just so used to saying limits that like,
Okay. Okay.
sell stop. Yeah, we'll have a sell stop on the break of the lows once this breaks the highs.
That makes more sense. All right.
Right. This gives the hourly a top wick now. Depending how big the stop will be. There's 18 pips to be had there. We took 12 out of the possible 18. You know what? Get rid of this because I think there's a we might set up for a better entry here. I need, yeah, because for that sell, for me to really like that sell, I think I want the break at a high. Sorry, I want these highs up here. Yeah, we get to 44, 45 areas. We'll set that sell stop. I could do this all day. It's just got it for 14 pips. Yeah, I took 12. Another half closure. My favorite song on here. Banger. I gotta have this ice cream next to me.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Yeah, at this point, if you start re-breaking the lows, we might reassess here. This is a really good top wick. Oh, let me see what Puffy says. I don't know if he's on board. Let's see if he gets on board with this. What's the stops? 66. It's not bad. I'll fuck with it. Puffy the magic dragon had a very shiny bowl. And if you ever light it, you would even say it glow. Oh, it's glowing. It's glowing. Yeah, that's what she meant when she used to tell me, glow up, glow up. I figured it out. She had a point. I just lost 60 pips because of sell limit. I too quick, too excited entry from Wix. What do you mean too excited? You're trying to get ahead of me. Yeah, if I misspoke, I misspoke, but like you'll see me doing things on screen. I'm not gonna just do it behind the scenes while I'm talking about it. No, this isn't the Roger Banks stream. Wix 9. If I say it, it's gonna be on screen. If it's not on screen, we won't do it. This looks great on the 1 hour. Nowhere else to go. This will be a signal position, 42.39. Gotta happen on this candle. If we just close above here, no bueno. The pre-trade stretch, you know that one. Looking for Buffy. Indica or sativa? This is sativa. I'm not a big fan of indica in the daytime or in the morning. Sometimes, depending on the indica. Depending. Some terps are really, really profound. Two minutes on this 15. My guy, sativa only? No, it really depends. It really depends on the strain, on the terpenes, on everything. Maybe we get a textbook celery play here, right? This candle might close bullish, but still respect this resistance, and we should be good to go. Minutes here. Yeah, this is all textbook. Stops will be current candle high. $15 closing in 1 minute. One hour made a bottom wick. Came up, made a top wick. Didn't break the shoulder area. Now, if it re-breaks the low, I mean, it technically shouldn't have anywhere else to go. 30 seconds here on this 15. What we don't want is a 15 closure with no bottom wick here. Only thing. We want a top wick on the next candle. Yeah. Getting that bottom wick first, huh? Come up. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to look for that 15 top wick. I'm going to base this off the 30 and the hourly. 30 and the 1 hour. Not a big risk here. If we should technically come down here, but all right. Stops there. Looking for a bit of a push. Nothing too massive. One hour's broke the previous 1 hour low. Goes back in range. Or we might come up, make that top wick. I don't really need one there with the 1 hour re-breaking the lows. But we'll see. There's not a lot of risk here. If anything, we're only risking maybe 1,000 here. So I'm okay with that. Small risk. We're like 20,000 ahead on the account. Like 1,000 won't set us back too far, right? As we re-break the lows, I'll put stops to break even once we re-break the lows. Go. Did it re-break? Did it re-break now? Bro. That's weird. I thought I let it break that wick. Fucker. I'm not gonna go break even yet. I needed to clearly break that low. Yeah, I'm okay with the risk I have here. It's got to break the low. I mean, I needed to do what we're expecting it to do. Until then, stops. Just there's no point managing it. Doesn't make sense just yet. What do we see? 8, 9 pips? All right, now we could go stops break even here. Yo! Missed us by a pip? Don't fucking do this to me. Don't you come up to stops right now. I'll fucking pull back. That was what we needed. Give us partials at least. Come on. Get it down to that same area. Come on. Bro! How did it not take...
Come on.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. W trade.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna secure some more on the live account. Running about 20 pip. Oh, it's fuck. Stop giving me partials and fucking run once. Still alive on both. We're running about 10 pips in profit. Not really a runner, right? When we secured at 21. Right? How much do we get? How much do signals get? Signals secured at 16. Okay, well, signals about secure at a lot more than 16. Secure partials. Give me a little bit of a bigger drop. Come on, heavy drop, heavy drop. Take us down to promised land. I made 400. I really can't make more than another 400 here. I'm probably going to call it here. Let it get down all the way to support if it can. Come on. Fucking go. Fucking go. Yahoo! Let's go. if we get 3 partial closures, it's almost like 1 full dub. This fucker. Still alive! Still alive! Oh man, I love plays like this. It makes you feel alive. Da-na-na-na-na. Yeah, this is gonna be on Sports Center tonight if this shit breaks the lows right now. Yeah, we're gonna be on there. But anyway, yo, drop some dubs for that fucking trade, for those 3 W's. Drop a like, sub to the channel.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
Let's fucking go. I'm gonna close about 20% of my position. I closed 60% of my position. I'm about to close another 20 once we get over 20 pips in the signal channel. Okay? Once we re-break the lows, I'll close another 20%. But I need a re-break of the lows here. Okay, there we go. Closed at 20. $30 right there. Oh, 40. Woo! TP smack. Woo! Yeah. We are running at 40 pips in profit on the runner here.
We got a runner.
W.
Congratulations, everybody.
It's my pullback. So I have 15% left running right now and on a runner. 15% of my position is left running. I have 3 lots out of the 20 that I opened still running on the live account, which is about 2. So the remaining 3, we secured 17 out of the 20 lots. And it's still running. 3 pips in profit. We saw about, did we see total? I think we were stopped so we can get tapped, but we saw 40 on the dot. We closed 35. 35 pips, yeah. So 17. And that was close at 35. And this TP was at 35. So amazing. Amazing. See, we waited all fucking morning for this shit. You wait, right? You get paid to wait. And then it just kind of falls in your lap. Right? Just kind of fell in out. There we go. The runner just taken out. Just blew an account. See you on the 1st. Happy New Year. Good job, everyone else. What? How the fuck you blow an account where we just got a massive W? You got to pop up from ITP? You said. Nah, we not out yet. What you mean? All right, now is when you take screenshots and send it to everybody that left earlier. Be like, look, I didn't want you to miss out on the dubs, so I want you to enjoy them with us, and send them the image of you fucking withdrawing your money from the bank. It's win number 590, 35 pips. Let's add that to the record. Funny how we had sells the entire time market was coming up. Win number 590. Oh, you know what we forgot to add? Yesterday's break even. Yesterday's Asian session break even. 589 and 590. 67. 567. Macked. Lovely. Amazing. I am grateful for you guys. Fuck it, say the Jesus joke once, you're about to end. My girl told me never to say that joke again. My girl, I told her what happened on stream. She's like, why? I'm like, probably because I told the Jesus joke. She's like, oh God, let me hear it. I told the joke to her, and she was like, if YouTube don't punish you, Jesus will. She's like, you lucky it was YouTube this time. But I still think it in my head, so isn't it still wrong? I'm replaying the joke in my head. After this, I need to qualify for a payout. I need like $900 for a payout here. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. You stream every day? Yes, every single day, twice a day. So we're gonna be live tonight in about 7.5 hours. 7 hours from now, I'll be starting the stream for Asian session. We will be running Asian session tonight. So bring your A game plus your mama, your daddy, your grandma, everyone you've ever known. Please share the stream. Share the stream. Oh, you know what we haven't done? I'm gonna need you guys to spam some dubs, but not right now. Give me 1 second. I gotta get ready. I gotta turn my phone on, make sure I got battery. Give me a second to set up, and it'd be amazing if you guys could spam some dubs for that W. All right, let me make a little content. All right, gang. On the count of 3, please spam some dubs. 3. Well, let's fucking go. Spam it up. Spam it up. Spam it up. Oh, come on. Keep spamming. Fuck that. Let's go. Throw in more spam. Let's go. Spam it up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Get them dubs in. Yeah, I know. If you're not a mod, you might be having a hard time continuing the spam. I messed up on the timing of that video. Hold on. Yo, hold on. Don't spam it. Can we redo that? Yo, can you guys spam now? Let's go. Spam it up. Spam the dubs. One last time. I gave you guys 3 W's today. I gave you guys 3 dubs. Let's go. Drop some likes. Let's fucking go. Dubs, dubs, dubs. Give me dubs, 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 dubs. Let's go. There you go. There you go. Thank you. I feel like a fucking conductor. I'm sorry, gang. I'm sorry to make you do that. I got the timing wrong. Because I wasn't filming it, so all I did was basically I just rewinded the stream, and it makes it look like your dubs right now are for that W as it's happening. But it's not really happening. It's just a replay, right? I'm rewinding. Because I wasn't sitting here as we're in a trade filming you guys spam W's. No. That didn't really happen. I got to do that again. Wait, that didn't work. Gonna be funny. Wow, amazing, amazing. Congrats everybody on the 3 W's today. And the last one was really worth it, but we've waited for all of them, right? Patience pays the bills. And it's just today's another proof of it. I hate being the dude that's like, you know, we won the trade and it's like, yeah, I knew all of this. And like, obviously, if you looked at this and looked, things aren't as obvious as I make them seem because of experience, right? I remember being in your shoes and like things weren't as obvious. And I'm like, these assholes think this is like common, you know, knowledge, when to me it's like, holy jumping Jesus, like this is so much new info. And this is so new to me in terms of mindset, right? I'm not used to having to be patient for things. Like I'm like, it's a busy world out there. We're trying to get around being patient and get things done immediately, right? And we're also so conditioned to getting paid for our time. Our time is value. You put in time, you got to get paid, right? You got to make money. Look, we put in a lot of time. We could have walked away earlier without getting paid and still been a good decision, right? Being patient today would have been a good decision, but you stayed extra patient and you took advantage of, you know, what you know. You took advantage of really your knowledge, which is guided by experience, as I always say, right? So, as for me, as for your huggable, lovable little fuzzball by the name of Wix, I think I'm going to call it a session. What else? You guys didn't have any questions? Look at this. Like a third of the viewers dipped. We had 300 viewers in here. A third of you dipped. Dipping dippers. Like even if I wanted to run this till, I'm sure we can get more trades in. I know we can get more trades in at around 2 p.m. 2 p.m., 2:30, market will be setting up again. Like, like, why do we do this? Okay? We do this to, you know, to live. Trade to live. Don't live to trade. You trade so you can go live. So time to go live. Gang, we'll be back already almost 6 hours, 6.5 hours from now, right? Yeah, 7 hours from now. 7 hours, around 7:30, I'll probably start. We'll run the stream from 8 p.m. All right, so make sure you show up tonight for Asian session, 8 p.m. Eastern. Please, please, please drop a like, sub to the channel before you dip, and please share the stream. I'll continue asking you forever. And by the way, we got taken out today, if you guys don't remember. This is part 2. Part 1 had no trades. Remember that? And then we got, you know, Tomcat Wi-Fi went out. We restarted the stream. I thought honestly at like 10 o'clock, 10:30, when did we restart? I was like, man, around 10:30. This is late to restart the stream, right? We don't have anything. Might just well call it, but we restarted. Look, we got 3 positions in after the restart, after 11, after London close. All right, so great job. Congrats to everybody that took W with us, and please, like I said, share the stream, help us grow the community, help me grow this channel. Zoom gang, I'll see you guys tonight. Jay, appreciate you. Kenny, Jonathan, I'll see you guys Asian session. Signal channel,
Appreciate
have a
you.
rest. Yeah, for sure, bro. Thank you for the conversation and making sure that this is a dialogue, not a monologue. I appreciate that as always. And yeah, I'll mods, thank you for helping me run the stream. But Signal channel, go have some rest. I'm probably not going to trade until Asian session. I just wanted to shut off the charts, go smoke a fat joint to the dome, and I'm going to skip on the gym today. It's going to be a rest day for me. No gym.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Definitely. Yo, you know what's funny? I didn't press that. My phone fell out of my hand just now and clicked that button. Definitely a no for me. I was like, wait a minute, who said that? Amazing. Oh, what a great day. All right. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. I hope to see you all tonight. And if you're not able to show up, join the Signal channel, right? Because if you don't show up, the Signal channel still gets all these dubs, right? They still get all the positions. So if you can't make it, at least you're getting them through there, and you can stay active, and you can, you know, pay attention and trade with us. Get your top 1 futures accounts. I don't know if the price dropped yet or if the discount dropped yet. If anyone knows, let me know. But I'm pretty sure it's still 57.5% off. It's not. If not, it drops to 50% off. But use code WIGS. Get your instant funded accounts. Make sure you show up tonight with an instant funded account ready to go and make money and trade. Right? If you had those accounts ready today, you'd be up already. All right. So make sure you have those ready, locked and loaded, and ready to go, ready to trade, ready to make some money. How much is the Signal channel? Nothing. You would have made your money back plus the money for the Signal channel for the year subscription today, right? One trade would pay for an annual subscription. You're worried about a month, right? We don't lose, man. We just win. We win. We love winning. Wait, let me see. Oh, you see this day I had to take off. Like, we took an early loss at like 8, and then I had to take off, but still ended the week in the green. This week in the green. Last month we went undefeated, right? All month undefeated. The month before that, 6 losing days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not a losing day. It's really a break-even day, $6, right? So 1 losing week, and the month of September also undefeated. So 2 out of the last 3 months we went undefeated. We have 7 losing days in the last 3 months. September, none. October, 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not big ones either. And then November undefeated again. And we just have 1 red day so far this month. Called it quits on the day. Still a profitable week. We're already pretty far ahead here. We're about $800 more away, $900 away from a payout. So from a third payout on this one account, right? Not separate accounts that are getting payouts. One account just keeps running for the last 3 months, 4 months, right? And this is how you build a live account, trading like this, right? That this money builds up, adds up, right? Except I'm trading 2 lots on the funded with 150K. On my account, when I had 150K, I was trading 20 lots. Or 15 lots. Right? So, plus this account should have 200 more. Remember, I had to lose $200 on one of the days in order to stay in line with the consistency rule, right? We made too much that day, so I had to go out and lose $200 on purpose. Okay. Chat. Love and wisdom to you all. Let's call it here. Mods, thank you as always. As for me, my time here is up, and just like that, another New York session is in the books. Get some rest, gang. I'm gonna go out into the rainy, sunny weather here in South Florida, and without a shirt on, I'm just gonna stand on the grass, right? Touch the grass, smoke some grass, and just feel the breeze. Just don't go out naked if you're doing this. All right? I'm gonna feel a little more down to earth today. And money is not what's important. You are what's important. We're not building your account. We're building a professional trader out of the, pile of miscellaneous stuff that was you. That was the old you. All right. That's my 2 cents. See you guys tonight. Later.